Greeting everyone. Today we are discussing about the quadratic equation chapter 4 of 10th class mathematics. Firstly, you will like, share and subscribe my video for next update. So now quadratic equation. In previous classes we have already solved the question of quadratic equation, but in 10th class we have already two extra method by solving the quadratic equation question. Now, firstly, what is the quadratic equation? Quadratic equation means in a polynomials, in a equation, we should be the highest power of variable should be 2. It means if general form of quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. It means the highest power of variables should be 2. Now this is called quadratic equation. And A, B, C are real numbers. A is coefficient of x square, B is coefficient of x and C is a constant terms. So student, now only today we are discussing about what is the difference between algebraic expression and algebraic equation, because it is a very important question. What is the difference between algebraic expression and algebraic equation? Students, if we will write this type of question, it means it is algebraic expression, and if we write here equal to 0, that is called algebraic equation. So what is the difference between the algebraic expression and algebraic equation? In algebraic expression, listen carefully, in algebraic expression we can't find out the value of x. It means here the value of x is infinite and not defined, because we cannot find out the value of x. But in equation we will find out the value of variables. You can see, because 3x equal to minus 2 and x equal to minus 2 by 3. It means in the equation we have find out the value of x, but in algebraic expression we can't find out the value of x, any variables. You can see. Now coming for the topic quadratic equation. So it is the quadratic equation, and how can we will solve? In previous classes we have solved the quadratic equation by factorization method, but this class 10 we will solve two extra method used for the solving of quadratic equation. Now firstly we will solve the question by factorization method, then second is completing square method, and third is quadratic formula. So now firstly just one question I am solving by factorization method. So now first question is we will solve by first method is factorization method. Factorization method. And you have 8th class, 9th class also solve the question of quadratic equation by this method. Now question is here, question is x square minus 3x minus 10 equal to 0. So it means how can we will solve this question by factorization method. Now x square minus 3x minus, it is quadratic equation. Firstly we will check it is quadratic equation, yes or no. Here the highest power of variables is 2. It means it is quadratic equation. Firstly we will check it is quadratic equation, yes or no. But yes, it is a quadratic equation, because the equation is variables x and highest power, the degree of the equation is 2. Now firstly how can the procedure of check? Compare of this equation equation what ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Compare means if here no any real number, then we can say here is 1. A equal to 1, b equal to -3 and c equal to -10. Then again how can we will change this? Then directly firstly multiply a multiply c. A multiply c means 1 multiply -10 equal to 10 -10. Secondly, it is first step. This is step first. We will firstly compare the both equation. Then a multiply c equal to -10. Second, we will choose that 10 and find out the factor of 10. Then factors of 10 are 1, 2, 5 and 10. Secondly, we will choose that two factors, the multiply after multiplication. If we will take the two factors, the multiplication of two factors should be 10 and the difference should be 3. So what we will take 2 and 5 factors means if we multiply this we get 10 and second if we subtract -2 equal to we will get what? -3. B. Again I repeating it. If we have take the two factors, then after multiplication there should be a multiply b and c and the difference should be -3. It means b. Again how can we write it in the question? Now here what change, because we can write x square, it is rough work, it is only rough work for you. Now we are starting directly from this question. X square plus here I have -5 plus 2 x -10 equal to 0. We will change here only this -3 because we can write the -2 plus 2 -5 plus 2 equal to -3. It means we can write -3 equal to -5 plus 2 same, but we split it. It is also called a split method of quadratic equation. Now we open the bracket x square minus 5x plus 2x minus 10 equal to 0, and again take common. X is common here, x minus 5, and here 2 is common, x minus 5. Now again x minus 2 and x minus 2 are also common, then we can write x minus 5. Then if we will take common, the x is here, x plus 2 equal to 0. Then we have find out the two roots of quadratic equation, here two values of x. In the simply I also discussing about that. If the variable highest power is 2, it means the value of variables should be two values. Here in a quadratic equation have two values. If here is x raised the power 3 in means cubic equation, then there is a should be value of x equal to 3 values. For the 4 values, 1 is single values, 2 power, then 2 values of x, a variable, 3, the 3 values of variables, so on. So now, if x minus 5 equal to 0, then x equal to 5, and second x plus 2 equal to 0, then x equal to minus 2. It means x value equal to minus 2. It is also important for the chapter number 2, polynomials, because here we will also write the roots, the zeros of the polynomials. It is called zeros of polynomial, and second is roots of polynomials. Roots of polynomials both are equal. Yeah, otherwise the value of x in this quadratic equation, yeah, other you can say that zeros of polynomials, roots of polynomials. Clear? So it is first method of solving the quadratic equation. Now we are going to the second method. It is very important method, second method also, and it is very important for board examination also. So now second method is called what? Second method is completing square method. It is very critical method, and otherwise now solving. The next is completing square method. Name is second method. Second method is completing square method. Today it is second method. How can we solve the quadratic equation by the completing square method? So first is question is there, directly we will solve with the example. Question is here. Question is 2x square minus 7x plus 3 equal to 0. So now we will solve this question by 3 and 4 steps. So first step, solving of this question. For first step, we will free the x square. We will free the coefficient of x square. So how can we will free? Yeah, emit 2. So then we divided by its to the equation first. So now we can say divided by 2 of equation first. We will divide it by 2 of equation first. Now divided it 2x square by 2 minus 7 by 2x plus 3 by 2 equal to 0. 2 should 2 cancel. Then we will get x square minus 7 by 2x plus 3 by 2 equal to 0. It is our first step. We will limit the coefficient of x square. Here, if we have write down 4, 3, then we will divide it by 4, 3, so on. Now it is first step. Second second. What? We multiply. Step second. We multiply the coefficient of x by 1 by 2. Here, second step, we multiply the coefficient of x by 1 by 2. It is procedure. It will, what is here? What is coefficient of x is minus 7 by 2. So then minus 7 by 2 multiply 1 by 2 equal to minus 7 by 4. Clear? First step. This first step is limit of coefficient of x square. Second, we multiply the coefficient of x by 1 by 2. So here the coefficient of x is minus 7 by 2, then we multiply it by 1 by 2, and what 1 by 2, then we will get minus 7 by 4. Now write third step and step third. What? Take right side the transpose of constant. It means 2x equal to minus 3 by 2. It is equation 2. Clear? Transpose means here any word, any digit, any number in the constant, we will transpose it and take right hand side. Then step 4 what? In step 4, then we will adding both side squaring of this minus 7 by 4 square. Understand? Means we will adding the squaring of this side minus 7 by 4, minus 2 by 4, minus something. You know, according to the question, adding both sides. It means in equation 2. In equation 2. Squaring of this in both sides, it means this side also and this side. So now we can write here x square minus 7 by 2x plus minus 7 4 square equal to minus 3 by 2 or plus minus 7 by 4 square. Understand? We will adding both sides of squaring minus 7 by 4 both sides of equation 2. Now here what? Write down here, it is the value of x square minus 7 by 2 and 2 multiply 7 by 2 x, 7 by 4x, 7 by 2. Here we write down, it is directly, it is x minus 7 by 4 square. You can write here minus 7 by 2 square. Yeah, I will explain it if can. Right here, explaining also. Now x square minus 2 multiply 7 by 4x plus minus 7 by 4 square equal to minus 3 by 2 plus opening it 7 7 are 49 by 4 16 because opening the square minus 7 49 and 4 square equal to 16. Here we have explaining it. So now x minus 7 by 4 square, use the identity. What identity? A square minus 2ab plus b square equal to a minus b square. Use this identity of this question. Clear? Because a square minus 2ab plus b square equal to a minus b square. Use this identity for this question. Again here take 16 LCM, cross multiply, minus what, cross multiply of this 16, 8, 24, 16, 2 divided by 16 divided by 2, 8, 13 plus 49. It is solving out after this. Now x minus 7 by 4 square equal to 25 by 16. Now solving this here, what, 16, 25 by 16. Now emit the root, so then x square minus 7 by 4 square emit equal to plus minus root 25 by 16. You know now that if we will emit the square of one side, then if we emit the square of one side, then next side we will take the root. Again x minus 7 by 4 equal to plus minus 5 by 4. Yes. Now first condition, one time we will take the positive sign and next time we will take the negative sign. So for positive sign, then x minus 7 by 4 equal to 5 by 4, and now x equal to 5 by 4 plus 7 by 4 equal to what, 12 by 4, and what, equal to 3. So first value of x equal to 3 and second value, now for negative sign, then x minus 7 by 4 equal to minus 5 by 4, again x equal to minus 5 by 4 plus 7 by 4. Now take LCM 4 and minus 5 plus 7 equal to what, 2 by 4 equal to 1 by 2. Second part is 1 by 2. So it means here we will take, we will find out the two roots, the two value of x. First is x equal to 3, 1 by 2. It is also the important method for solving the quadratic equation, because if we will solve the question of senior classes mathematics, then this type of complete square method will be used for integration, differentiation for 12th class. Also, more than 10th class you will use this type of method. What will be, I repeating it again. Now firstly, if we have given this equation, we will emit the coefficient of x square. Any one number is write down to be divided is, then this. Second, we multiply the coefficient of x by 1 by 2. So here the coefficient of x equal to minus 7 by 2. So we multiply it by 1 by 2. Then we will get 7 minus 7 by 4. Again here x square minus 7 by 2, x equal to minus 3 by 2. Now transpose of constant terms, that is called. It is equation second. Lastly, step 4, we will adding both sides, squaring of this means this, squaring both sides and adding, then we will get x minus 7 by 4 square using the identity of this. And again after solving we will take first is positive sign of right hand side and second is negative sign of right hand side, and after that we will solve it. Now student, our third method is called quadratic formula. It is very easy and mostly you will use the formula of quadratic formulas. Quadratic formula. Now next is third part of this is using quadratic formula. What? It is very easy method. I think simply method you can use. Again, third method is called quadratic formula. That is called quadratic formula. So simply, if we have given a quadratic equation, then simply we write here the formula of quadratic is x equal to minus b plus minus root b square minus 4ac and by 2a. It is called the quadratic formula. Yes, it is called the quadratic formula. Simply, b is a coefficient of x, a is a coefficient of x square, and c is a constant terms. Many questions we will solve by this formula. It is very easy formula, and also we will take it in question. Now again, so firstly we will solve the question number first. Question number first of this solving of this method. Now solving first question, we have given here the first question is here, find two consecutive positive integer sum of whose square is 365. So firstly I will discuss, because of very important questions, what is the consecutive. Consecutive means if we have given one number 2, so next number is 3, it means it is consecutive 4, 5, 6 regularly, that is called consecutive numbers. If we have given 2 and even consecutive number is 4, second, third consecutive number is 6 in case of even, but in positive integer we will take only 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It means for consecutive positive integer, if we will take x, if we will take 1, second is 2, it means 1 plus 1 equal to 2, third is 3, so 1 plus 2 equal to 3, 1 plus 3 equal to 4. It is consecutive numbers. It means 2, 3 and 4. So first is 1, second is 1 plus 1 equal to 2, 1 plus 2 equal to 3. So now here we will take an other case for even number and odd number also. If first number is 2, so second is 2 plus 2 equal to 4, 2 plus 4 equal to 6. This type of first consecutive number, second, third, first, this type of for even and odd. But now this question we will solve only the positive integer, and in positive integer if let the first consecutive number is equal to x. Second, yes, for positive plus 1, second consecutive number equal to x plus 1, and even and odd the situation should be changed, will be changed, because x plus 2 here for add odd and even. Clear? According to question, what? According to question, sum of whose square? Sum of whose square? It means, according to question, sum of whose square? It means x square plus x plus 1 whole square equal to what? 365. Clear? So x square plus, some student open this bracket equal to directly x square plus 1 square. No, it is wrong. We will apply here the formula identity a plus b square equal to a plus b 2ab plus b square. We will open this formula of this condition for this. So now x square plus a square plus 2ab plus b square plus 2x plus 1 square equal to 365. Again x, yes, x square means 2x square plus 2x plus 1, because x square plus x square equal to 365, and take here 2x square plus 2x plus 1 minus 365 equal to 0, and next 2x square plus 2x minus 364 equal to 0, and the 2 is common. We are divided by 2 on whole equation. So now divided by 2, divided by 2 this equation. So now 2x square by 2 plus 2x by 2 minus 365 by 2 equal to 0 by 2. So then we will get x square plus x minus what? 182 equal to 0. Clear? So it is our equation first. Understood? It is equation first. X square, yeah, x square plus x minus 182. Compare with ax square plus bx plus c. So what we will get? Compare. So then after compare, a equal to 1, b equal to also 1, and c equal to minus 182. So then use of this formula by quadratic formula. So now x equal to minus b is 1, so minus 1 plus minus root b square, it means minus 1 square minus 4, a equal to 1 and c equal to minus 82 upon 2 multiply 1. So minus 1 plus minus root what? 1 square equal to 1 minus plus, and if we will multiply 182 by 4, then we will get 728 by 2e. Now again minus 1 plus minus root 729 by 2 But now how can you prove that this number is square root? Yes. So how can we will check? So we will check here. It means 25 per square equal to 62.5 and 30 square equal to 9. Means the number 729 will become between 25 and 30. Now second, we will check if we will the squaring of any numbers between 25 to 30, so which number is 9 coming? 26? No. 6 is 36. 27? Yes. 7 multiply 7 equal to 49. It means the number is 27 square equal to 729. Clear? Because the square of 7 should be unit place should be 9 in the case of 27. So directly we will check and write down it. What? Minus 1 plus minus root 27 by 2. Again, firstly, how can we take it? 1 times for positive sign, and second is negative sign. For positive, x equal to minus 1 plus 27 equal to 2 equal to 26 by 2 equal to 13. And second, what? For second case, negative sign. For negative, we will take here negative minus 27. X equal to minus 1 minus 27 by 2 equal to minus 28 by 2 equal to minus 14. But it is wrong. Minus 14 is not a positive integer. Not a positive integer. Minus 4. So we will take only x equal to 13. Because of condition, we will take the positive integer. But minus 14 is not a positive integer. So we will take x equal to 13, and second, first number is first consecutive number. First consecutive number equal to x, and second equal to x plus 1. X equal to, right, what? 13, and second is x plus 1, which means 13 plus 1 equal to 14. So these numbers are 13 and 14. Clear? The answer is solved by this method. Second question of this, I will make only the equation, and solving do yourself. So now second question of this. Second question is here, the difference of 2 square of 2 numbers. Listen carefully. Here we have given the difference of 2 square of 2 numbers is 180. So what? Difference of 2 square means solution of question 7. Here I will make only the equation, and after that solve it yourself. Now let first number is x, then second number y equal to y, then squaring, difference of squaring, it means x square minus y square equal to what? 180. It is equation first condition is followed. Difference means x square minus y square equal to 180. Second condition is the second number, the square of smaller number is 8 times of larger number. So here x is a larger number, and y is smallest number, smaller number. How can you solve it? According to question, what? The square of smaller number is 8 times of larger number. It means this. Clear? Understood about it? Square of smallest number is equal to a times of greatest numbers. A larger number, x is a larger number. So put the value of y, put the value of y in y square in equation what first, then we will get x square minus 8x equal to 180. Clear? Put the value of this, and now equation is minus 18x equal to 180 here. So it is equation. Now compare with ax square plus bx. Transfer of this, compare bx plus c equal to 0. So now we will get here what? A equal to 1, b equal to minus 8, c equal to minus 180 degree. Now using formula, x equal to minus b plus minus root b square plus b square minus 4ac by 2a. Put the value of this equation. So x equal to minus b minus 8 to minus 8 plus minus root what here minus 8 square minus 4 multiply a1 multiply c 180 upon 2 multiply 1. Clear? Here I resume solving this question completely. I will solve. So now x equal to plus minus plus 8 plus minus root 64 plus, because minus plus what 720 by 2 equal to 8 plus minus root what 784 by 2. So now how can check कि it is, because simply 25 square equal to 625, 30 square equal to 900. It means 784 is between 600 to 25 to 900 and 25 and 30. So it means 28 because 8 8 are 64. So now 8 plus minus 28 by 2. Clear? So one times we will take positive sign and second time we will take negative sign. So for positive sign, for positive 8 plus 28 x equal to by 2 what 36 by 2 equal to 18, and for negative what for negative x equal to 8 minus 28 by 2 equal to minus 20 by 2 equal to minus 10. So now here put the value of x in x equal to minus 10 in equation second what y square equal to 8 multiply minus 10 equal to minus 8. Not possible because 1 is not 80. It is not possible because in case of square no negative sign should be there. For put x equal to 18 in equation second, then y square equal to what 8 multiply 18 equal to 144 and plus minus root 144 equal to y equal to plus minus 12. So now we have a two value, x equal to, first value are for two condition. First condition, if x equal to 18 then y equal to plus 12, and second what, x equal to 18 and y equal to minus 12. So these are two numbers. It is answer. It is answer. It is our answer. 18, x equal to 18 and y equal to 12 and minus 12. So now the second question has been done by this method. Again, the last part of this quadratic equation called discriminant. What is the discriminant? We will write here the nature of roots, and that is called discriminant. Yes, name is nature of roots. Roots means the value of x. So now discriminant indicate 2 equal to b square minus 4ac. This is very important question. Nature of roots. In the examination, this type of question will become on the 1 marks for the examination. So now how can we check the nature of roots? Are the real roots, no real roots, and equal roots? How can we will prove? Similarly, we will compare the equation by this, and here we find out the value of a, b, c. If d equal to 0, greater than 0, yes, it means b square minus 4ac greater than 0, then we can say this its equation has distinct this equation has distinct real roots. It means if the value of b square minus 4ac greater than 0, that means it have real roots. Secondly, if b equal to 0, it means b square minus 4ac equal to 0, then we can say two equal roots. Its equation has two equal roots. Clear? Equal roots होंगे. It means the value of x and y variables should be equal. Now third is in case b less than 0. It means b square minus 4ac less than 0. Then we can say its equation has no real roots. Clear? So it is nature of roots, and directly we will find out the equation. It is distinct real roots, has a equal roots and no real roots. We will find out that directly, and after that solving the question. So students, now our topic, our chapter quadratic equation has been finished, and I think you have liked this videos, and for like, subscribe, share for next update. Now just thank you and have a nice day.